Merry Christmas, everyone! But this Christmas didn't go the way I imagined. It's still dark, early morning on December 25th. Today, we will be heading to Shirakawago via Kanazawa, one of the most beautiful winter villages in Japan. At least that's what we were hoping to see. Right now, we're on our way to Tokyo Station to catch the Shinkansen. Even at this hour, the train is already packed. There's this quiet intensity in the air. People traveling back to their hometowns, returning to their families. It reminds me this is one of the busiest seasons in Japan. If you're planning to travel during this time, you really need to prepare ahead. Honestly, we're still a bit sleepy. Waking up this early isn't easy, but underneath that tiredness, there's excitement. Shirakawago in winter. We've been imagining it for so long. Before boarding the Shinkansen, we grabbed some bento for breakfast. There's something simple but special about eating on the train, watching the scenery pass by while holding a warm meal in your hands. It feels like the journey has truly begun. This trip will take around 4 to 5 hours. There is no direct route from Tokyo, so getting there takes effort. But sometimes, the more difficult the journey, the more meaningful the destination feels. We arrive at Kanazawa Station. The atmosphere here feels different from Tokyo. It's calmer, more spacious, less overwhelming. I can finally breathe a little. It gives me a sense of ease, like we're getting closer to something special. Everything is going smoothly. We made it on time, and now we're heading to catch the bus we reserved a month ago. But as we step outside, it's raining. At that moment, a small worry starts to grow inside of me. Rain instead of snow. After all this planning, all this traveling, I cannot help but think, what if Shirakawago isn't what we hoped for? I put a separate video on how to get to Shirakawago from Tokyo on my channel. Please check it and don't forget to subscribe. And when we finally arrive, that fear becomes reality. No snow, only rain. It's probably one of the worst conditions to visit Shirakawago. The village that's supposed to look like a winter fairy tale feels quiet, gray, and wet. For a moment, I just stand there, processing it, but we already here, so we have opened our umbrellas and keep going. There aren't too many people, but you can see it on their faces. Everyone feels the same disappointment. Still, people walk around, taking photos, trying to hold on to the moment. And honestly, so do we. Because this is also part of traveling. Not everything goes the way you want. Sometimes the place doesn't change, but your expectations do. While taking a short break, there's one thing you really shouldn't miss here: Hida beef. You'll find small stalls selling skewers, and on a cold, rainy day like this, it hits differently. The moment I take a bite, warm, juicy, full of flavor, it's like a small comfort in an otherwise disappointing day. For a second, it lifts my mood, but I still can't help feeling bad for my friends. This was supposed to be one of the highlights of the trip, a magical winter moment, something unforgettable. And now, it's not quite that. After exploring the village, we decided to go up the observatory. It's about a 15-minute uphill walk, and honestly, it feels harder than I expected. As I'm walking, slightly out of breath, I catch myself thinking, was it always this difficult? Maybe it's a reminder. Time moves forward, and I need to take better care of myself. When we finally reach the top, the entire village spreads out in front of us. We take photos just to remember that we were here. But deep down, I know this isn't the Shirakawago I imagined. The beauty is there, but it's hidden today. And the rain just keeps falling. At some point, I stop fighting it. In my mind, I'm already thinking about going back to warmth, back to comfort, back to the city. And when we return to Kanazawa, I feel it immediately. My mood starts to lift. There's something comforting about being indoors, surrounded by shops, lights, and warmth. After a long wet day, this feels like a reset. We check in into the hotel. The moment I step into my room, I feel relief. It looks exactly like the pictures. A clean, spacious tatami room. Simple but calming. I know I'll enjoy this space later. After resting for a bit, I decide to head out alone. It's Christmas night after all. I want to find something warm to eat, something that feels comforting. My friends chose to rest, so this becomes a quiet moment for myself.
When the sun goes down in my heart and the loneliness appears, when I feel inclined to make sweet love with her, but she's not here, I remember those times between us that seems so far from today, but they're all that I have to cling to. And so when I get to feeling this way, I extract the sweet from the sorrow, pretend to dwell back in yesterday, so I can taste her love. Her love's what I need to complete these daydreams, my daydreams, by the bay, by the bay. In those days before her journey to her meeting with the Lord, we would lie here by this water, and we touch an uncommon chord with the love of life all around us, sharing ocean, sand, and sky. We would take what life had to offer, but those days are gone. Sometimes I still cry. Then I extract the sweet from the sorrow, pretend to dwell back in yesterday, so I can taste her love. Her love's what I need to complete these daydreams, my daydreams, by the bay, by the bay. As I look out to the sea, still wondering why the Lord had to steal her. Now I can't feel her, 'cause she's not here right now. Still breathing with me, still breathing with me. Yeah, so I extract the sweet from the sorrow, pretend to dwell back in yesterday, so I can taste her love. Her love's what I need to complete these daydreams, my daydreams, by the bay, by the bay, by the bay. When the sun goes down in my heart, by the bay.
Sitting there with a warm meal in front of me, I start to think. Today didn't go as planned. We didn't get the snow, the views, the perfect moment. But still, we made it there safely. No delays, no accidents, everything went smoothly, even during the busiest season of the year. And maybe that's something I shouldn't take for granted. Travel teaches you this. You can't control everything, especially the weather, but you can choose how you experience it. As I eat, I also think about the people I care about. What are they doing right now? Have they eaten properly? Being away on a day like this, it makes you feel a little lonely, a little nostalgic, but also grateful. Grateful for small things like a warm meal, like a quiet moment, like making it through the day. Do you have that special someone? Please let them know. Tomorrow is a new day, and I hope it will be better. In the next video, we'll head back to Tokyo, but before that, we'll visit one of Japan's most famous gardens, Kenrokuen, a garden known especially for winter. Let's see what makes it so special. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And feel free to share it, it really helps the channel grow. As always, may you have joy wherever you are. See you in the next video.